Have you tried the trending craft of making floral letters? I'm going to show you how. We're going to use 2 of the long shelves from the Dollar Tree, and then we're going to use 1 out of this 2-pack of the shorter ones. We're going to lay the long ones side by side and take some Titebond quick and thick glue, apply it to the short one, put them together, and then attach it with some clips and put it aside to dry. Then I picked up these styrofoam letters from Michael's. And I picked up 3 of these peony bushes, and I just took the flowers off the stems. Then on the first letter, on the D and the B, because they have a center portion, we're going to take some Spanish moss and hot glue that on, and then give it a trim with some scissors until we like the way that looks. So you see that's what I'm doing here. I did this on the D and the B. So you're just going to take your scissors and trim it up, make it all nice and smooth with not a lot of excess moss hanging over the edges. We want it to be nice and flush. And then I took this ribbon that I bought at Sam's Club. It's Members Mark. And I'm just hot gluing it around the edges. Now you could use Spanish moss around the edges if you prefer, but I just like this ribbon. The colors go well with my color scheme for my letters that I'm making today. And then I just cut it off even on the end, and I took a greening pin and secured it where I started and finished, just so that it would hold it on there. And then I had taken the stems off, or the flowers off the stems, and I'm using a glue pot here, but if you don't have one of these, you could just put a dot of hot glue on the end of the flower, and then I'm just sticking that end of the flower into the foam. And it takes 1 bundle of those $19.99 regular price peony bushes to fill up these letters that I purchased also at Michael's. So you just go until you've added all of the flowers, and it completely fills them up. Just so pretty. And there's how that one looks. I did the same thing for the T and the B. And now we're going to take Waverly chalk paint and the color moss, and I'm using a dauber, and I'm putting 1 coat on the front, the back, and the edges. And then I'm going to use my Ranger heat dryer. We're going to dry it, and then I'm taking my detail sander, giving it a light sand on all surfaces, the top, the bottom, the edges. Then I'm taking a microfiber cloth and just wiping off the excess dust from where I sanded it. And then I'm going to take Titebond quick and thick glue and some hot glue, and I'm going to put the T on first, and then I'm going to go to the opposite end and put the D on the other end of my wood piece. And then I can take the B and center it in the middle. And if you haven't figured it out yet, these are the initials for my business, Tailored by Debbie. I'm making this sign for me to use at craft fairs and for me to have in my craft room when I go live, just in the background behind me. I love using these 3 letters in different ways. I've used the TBD with metal letters and wooden letters, but I really like the look of these floral ones. And then I took some string that came with the shelves. I tied a knot on each end, and then I stapled it to the board, just on the end by the T and on the end by the D. And this is how it turned out. I absolutely love this. I hope you'll give this a try. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.